Hello, travelers. Welcome back. Episode 85. Near Dark Society's Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. When we last left off, our Dawnbringers found themselves trapped in a rather precarious situation. Deciding to let the gargoyle trap activate intentionally after, I believe it was Legic that... Was it Legic or was it Fulner that got hit by it first?
I got hit by it first.
I think it was, Fulner got hit by it first.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it was Fulner. And then you decided to let it hit you.
All right, let's see where this goes.
Or no, you went to go see how it was triggered.
Yeah, I wanted to see what triggered
You
it.
ended up
It
getting
was
hit.
like some sort of, like, we passed a banner or something like that.
It was magic.
You find yourselves teleported to a ballroom. Inside of this ballroom, you realize you are hanging from these personal cages. The type of cages that they would use in dungeons, or possibly to transport prisoners. You can see that the cages have good bit of wear and tear on them. You also can see there looks like strange, if not magical, incantations engraved into the metal on the inside. With the jester making themselves very known to you.
Say it to his face. I dare you say it out loud. Tell him.
Do I even see him?
Oh,
Our character.
Piece of shit. God damn it. Do that every fucking time.
You watch as the cages on the inside begin to ooze with what looks like a green liquid. As this happens, I'm going to choose a different song. As this happens, you can see it start to steam and smoke. Like a caustic fumes almost seem to pour off of the acid as they pour and drip down into the cage. Jez, you're the first one up, so I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I'm struggling trying to find it.
19.
19. Okay, you managed to save, so you're going to take half damage on the acid. That is going to be 4. That is 8, 9. So half. So you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Alright.
What would you want to do?
So it looks like there's runes on the inside. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it looks like there's magical
Magic.
incantations carved into this metal cage.
Where's the log at?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
It's 26.
Good. You look around the cage, and what is interesting is you don't see doors. In fact, you don't see any hinges. You don't see anything on it. It's like you were teleported into an encased cage. There's no doors. You don't see anything. You start to realize that these are not cages. These are death traps. These are going to melt you from the inside. You also watch as the acid is starting to pool at your feet.
Oh boy.
Alright.
goodness.
Don't know what I'm supposed to do here, so I'll just skip my turn.
Okay. Lavende.
Okay, I got a couple questions. How high up are we, roughly?
I would say you're probably about 30 feet up in the air.
And what are we hanging? What are these cages hanging by? Can I see them in the other cages?
Yeah. Some of them are maybe obscured by other cages or puppets, but you do not. But yeah, you have a good line of sight on most of them.
So can I tell what we're hanging by? Is it
Yeah, it
like
looks
a
like
rope
chains. Looks like
or-
chains.
So who can I see currently where I'm at?
I'd say from where you're currently at. Let's see, Lavende's right there. You can see Fulner You can see Fulner, and you can kind of see Legic behind Fulner as well.
All right. Do I need to make a con save?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I'm taking full damage on that.
So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 9 damage.
I'm gonna yell to Faulner brace yourself. I'm gonna try to shoot an arrow at the chains that are holding him up.
Okay.
Hoping that when he falls, it'll break the.
You grab in there. There's not a lot of room to pull your arm back to do a full bow shot. But you manage to kind of get like a half pull, and you fire, and you watch as the arrow bounces on the inside. It kind of catches you off until you realize when you go to put your fingers through the cage, it's like a literal invisible force. It's like you can't put your fingers through the actual slots in the cage. You're assuming it's probably magic of some sort, almost like wall of force is encased around each one of these cages.
Okay. All right, then let's see if we can do something about that. I don't think. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hold my turn.
Hold action?
Yeah.
Okay. Legic, that would bring it up to you.
Can I see what it looks like above the cages?
What do you mean?
Like how is it hanging?
Chains.
Just regular chains?
It looks like-
nothing out of the ordinary?
Just looks like regular chains.
How far are we from each other? Okay. I'm gonna try to break out of mine.
How do you want to break? Break out.
Does it show that there's a door at all? Like,
Just like Jez, there's no door.
it's just flat.
It looks like you're in an encased metal cage. Cylindrical in shape, tall enough for you to stand in it. Your head is almost at the top. You could not even jump in this cage.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna need a con save too.
That is a 10.
That's a fail. Take full damage. Holy crap. Alright, 6, 5, 11, 15, 16 points of damage.
I'm going to try to use my my height and push against 2 bars in my back, my feet against 2 other bars, and just
So you want to use a strength check?
try to bend it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
You were going for a 20, weren't you?
Hey, who has the book?
I was hoping. I do have the book, yes.
What book?
Oh, what's
Read the
bitten?
book. No, the book that we picked up.
Oh, that book, yeah.
Artificial Soul.
What'd you get on your strength
What's a
check?
16 give me?
Is it 16? You managed to get your feet up there. It is very tight squeeze. Even you try to press against the bars, and as you do, it just feels like you're wasting your time. You exerted
That's strong, huh?
a lot of strength. It looks like it's solid metal.
I'd be like, it's strong. I don't think there's a way for me to break out of this. Any ideas? That's my turn. Or at least I'll hold what I have.
Volner, that would be your turn. You basically did an action to do something. The only person who really held their turn was Jez. She did a skill roll. Volner.
I'm going to unsheath Storm Ruler, King of Giants.
Sure.
And I'm going to try to push it through the cracks of the bars.
Okay. So as you pull out the smaller version of the sword, and as you pull the weapon, you go to press through the cracks, and you see that same thing, this magical like resistance You see the weapon kind of push back.
So
Can I get a con save?
Oh yeah.
Why'd the music change on phone?
Who knows?
20 full.
That's success, so you'll take half damage. So that is going to be 10, 11, 12, half of 14, so 7.
So this, it says on this blade, legendary weapon, deals force damage. It has the ability to cut through any magical barrier. So spells like shield are negated by this, and a 5-foot gap can be made in a wall of force of anything similar to those examples.
Mm-hmm. You need to make an attack, though, not just stick your weapon at it.
All right. Can I do that?
You sure can.
Uh, 29.
Go ahead, roll damage.
Okay, oh, I see it. I understand it. All right, so 1d10, 1d10.
You okay?
Yeah, no, there's math involved. Hold on.
No, we hate math.
Yeah, for real. 15, 8, and 8.
31.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
are
oh,
you
yeah,
sure
of
it's
course,
15
of
plus 16?
Yeah,
Literally. That's I'm like.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could have done that.
So, you bring up your weapon, and as you do,
That's
as
fine,
you
I
see
count my
it
fingers.
push back, you cock your arm back and you do a swing, and as you do, you watch as the blade hits the metal and sparks, but you see almost a translucent lightning form of your blade push through the metal, and you watch as it cuts through the force around the cage. You feel a vacuum as air starts to rush in, but then you watch as that barrier remends. You see, as soon as you watch it remend, you hear the no cheating! You see him as he looks like he recasted the spell over your cage. As soon as this happens, you
Gain 10 levels.
no.
Devil? I thought you just absorbed his energy.
You hear the sound of a voice. You watch as everything starts to kind of slow down. And you see that wispy cloud begin to fill around the cage before it rises up in this half translucent, half solid form.
Oh my god.
Ooh, you look like you're in a quite rock and a hard place.
Jesus.
I forgot about the damn genie.
Did I ever get your name?
You did.
Oh, he's asking him. He's asking him in character.
Oh. You don't remember? Devaro.
Devaro? Why did I write that down?
I don't know. I ask myself that on regular occasions.
How many wishes did you have left?
2. What you need, Devaro?
Well, you seem like you could use some help. I could open these cages for you and all your friends. You'd all be getting rid of one of your wishes. I think you might be able to get out, but I don't know. Your friends seem like they are in trouble.
That's what you think? I could get out of here and then get them out. That's how it works.
All right, if you say so. And everything kind of goes back to exactly what's happening. And as that happens, that's going to be your turn.
You look like you have regrets.
Oops.
How bad are you feel for almost dies today?
No one's gonna die. Not on my watch.
Well, you are gonna watch.
He's gonna watch us die. That's not funny.
You watch as the puppets begin to drop down. You see the chains beginning to rattle as they lower their positions. You watch as your cages begin to lower as well.
Good plan would be right now.
As they lower, you see the puppets raise their heads, and you watch as their eyes activate with this artificial, almost like light. Seems to beam from their eyes. And as this does, it's almost like they give off this overwhelming pressure, this aura that seems to emit from their bodies. I am going to need a wisdom saving throw from everybody.
This is fear, I'm assuming.
This is not fear.
Okay.
16.
Jesus. Well, I guess that's not too bad. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
17.
This is wisdom.
Yes.
9.
Wisdom.
All right. As you all feel this immense pressure, you almost have to concentrate and focus on keeping your thoughts in order and in line. And as it does, that wave of that aura sort of passes over you. However, Falner, for you, it's unbearable. It's too much to concentrate on. And you can feel this aura sort of sink down on top of you and kind of makes you lock down. For the next 24 hours, you'll have disadvantage to saving throw, and on all saving throws, and your speed is halved.
What is this?
You guys are immune to the effect for the next 24 hours. You watch as this sigil sort of forms over your chest.
We ate Hero's Feast. So we automatically did. What was it? We automatically pass all something.
I forgot that we did that.
So Hero's Feast is like broken. Absolutely broken.
I forgot
Except for me.
Yeah, you're the only one that didn't
I
eat.
didn't eat.
But you rolled.
But you succeeded on it.
Yeah. I just
Sorry,
made this invite me at all.
Justin reminded me, and I completely forgot.
Talk about it yesterday too.
Yeah, I wasn't here yesterday. Our hit point maximum is increased by 2d10. The three of us at 8. For the next 24 hours, it's immune to, or it's creatures cured of all disease and poison becomes immune to poison and being frightened and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
So you get to reroll one more time.
All right, come on, good roll, good roll.
Don't you get to reroll it too?
He succeeded.
I succeeded.
Oh, I didn't.
13 that time.
You still fail. Damn. So you watch as that sigil activates over the chest of Fulner, and you see what looks like a gate. And you watch as the gate and then wraps with chains. And you feel your soul literally being squeezed. Almost like he's siphoning your life essence from your body. And you hear that. You all have quite strong wills, but I manage to feel like I'm ripping one of you from your body. All right.
You said saving throws disadvantage.
All saving throws.
All saving throws and halved speed. Okay.
Yep. All right. It is now the Jester's turn. Let's see. What does he want to do?
Would that make his wisdom throws normal throws?
He has disadvantage on all saving throws.
It would make his normal, yes, for the next 24 hours. Because of Hero's Feast.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He's gonna kill us. This is it. TPK. Goddamn Chester. He got us. Fucking got us, man.
Sorry, here, he's got actually quite a few things that he can,
He can kill
there
us
we
all.
go. I think that's what he'll do.
Murder.
We're gonna die.
Come on, Jester Man. We need to make a decision here.
Yeah, I don't normally use this spell. Okay. You watch as he brings up his hands and he casts Mirror Image, and you see two more of him pull to the right and left of his body. You watch as they begin to almost move and synchronize and dance. They have kind of like this. He kind of moves like the jackal from 13 Ghosts. That is going to be his turn. And that would bring us back up to Jezebel. How about any other Constitution save?
None of those work.
16.
16. That is, I believe, I think that's, hold on, let me check.
Oh, shit.
Yep, that's half damage.
The Die of Wonders.
Okay, so that would be, wow, that's a good thing because that's a lot of damage too. 12, 16, half of 21.
That would be
10 or 11.
50.
Do 10. Round down. Do half damage. I'm nice.
When did that start?
Merciful DM.
Logic, where's the book? I'm gonna use a mage hand to grab it from him. If I can pull it through the bars of the cage.
Can I put it outside the bars?
No.
Why?
As he goes to put through the bars, he can't get anything out. It's like there's a force wall preventing him from pushing anything out.
We're in a cage, and on this side
I get the
there's a
cage thing, but there's
force wall on
we
the
can't even
side.
put our hand through
There's
or
some
anything.
No.
sort of force field. I
Dude,
don't
just
know.
fucking kill me, get this over with. Jesus Christ.
Seems to be some sort of force field. I can give it to you.
Well, what's in the fucking thing?
I'm not that intellectual.
I can't read!
Just words. It's just gibberish and symbols.
No pictures. Get out of here.
All right. Is that gonna be your turn then?
No. We use Eldritch Blast. Well, probably can't fucking do that either. Yeah, fuck it. That's my turn.
You can cast spells outside of the cage. Just anything in the
I
cage
can't cast Eldritch Blast outside of the cage because it comes from...
from your hand.
Yes, so that's not going to work.
Anything you could summon outside the cage would work.
Huh. Okay.
But where you're inside the cage, it's not going to be able to leave the cage. So if you were to cast Fireball, you'd probably just kill yourself.
Nice.
That'd be
Yeah,
funny.
I have nothing.
How close together are these bars?
Well, first of all, the bars are like the crisscross. They're like square bars. Think of the old prisoner cylindrical jail cells that they put you in, like in like dungeons and stuff like that.
I got you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Would be small enough for a halfling to get through?
No. These are meant to make sure someone can't get out of them.
Fuck, if we can't put a fucking hand through it, then...
You could put maybe a hand through. That's about all you could do.
Also, you're not the halfling.
But
If
if
the
the force wasn't there, yeah.
If the force field
remember,
isn't
you're not
there.
the halfling you used to be.
I know, but I have. I can treat myself.
Can you?
I'm
Never
sure
mind
you
then.
I'll say this: the hole on these cages is about like that.
Yeah. Okay. That I don't think I can get that small. Other plan.
Well then. If only someone had like some sort of wish.
Yeah, I feel like this was set up so that we can't do anything. So I feel like maybe you should probably just take the railroad there.
But I said maybe.
Whatever makes you want to do it, bro.
Whose turn is it?
It's still Christie's.
No, I said a while ago
Oh,
that
okay.
was my turn.
Oh yeah, I was just waiting. Okay, so how far away is he from me?
Let's see here. He is about.
Don't you touch me. Again.
Jay, how far away is he?
How far?
Am I within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Diagonally, probably about 10 feet away.
10 feet?
All right, so since I now have the information that I can cast stuff outside, I'm gonna use erupting earth on the ceiling to make us both fall. So especially now that we're lower to the ground,
Okay. Yeah.
to try to break those chains from the ceiling. That way we can fall down.
You could definitely do that.
This is gonna be a ride.
Well, you guys lowered from about 30 feet down to about 15 feet.
Okay.
So as you cast that spell, the chains are weak enough. They are ordinary chains. It just shatters. You feel the sound of hear the sound of the metal chains snapping and breaking, and both of you go plummeting down into the ground. As you do, your cages slam into the ballroom floor and crack the tiles. However, now your cages fell to their sides, and you can see that the acid is now rolling towards you all. I'm gonna need a con save from you again.
Oh, that is 19.
19. That is a success. However, every round the acid damage goes up.
I was hoping that it would break.
Yeah.
Same those.
11,
God, I hope this is
13.
It's now you made it.
Were there any enemies in
half
the,
of 18.
Were there any enemies in the area of that as well? Because that would have damaged them.
I don't believe so.
There's one marionette right there.
Yeah, they weren't underneath you guys though.
So none of the debris from it, like,
Erupting earth,
yeah, from like falling down.
falling down. No,
Okay. How much? I'm sorry. How much damage did you say?
half of 18.
Good.
Is that gonna be your turn?
Shit. At this point, I wanna. If I were to turn my staff into a tree, would it force it to expand and?
You might kill yourself.
You don't know.
you might.
Depends
might
on how
feel
strong the spell of the force, depending on the spell of your staff. There's a lot of variables that could happen with something like that.
Yeah, I know.
What if it filled up the entire thing and you just got squished?
That is also a possibility.
Yeah.
For example, if Falner was to try to go large in there, he'd probably just rupture.
Dude.
The wording on it is I can't. If I
It won't
can't
let
grow
you-
it to size, I can't.
It
do
won't let you. Okay.
Okay. Then yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess.
They did that so people can't do the whole. I go in his ear canal and I grow big. I defeated Thanos. Like. All right. Legic, can I get a con save, please?
12.
That is a fail. You take 5, 6, 9, 12 damage. Acid damage. As the liquid begins to fill up, and of course, since there's that wall of force, it's not spilling out of the holes, it's continuously rising. So you almost feel like you're in like this magical glass tube, and you are literally about ready to dissolve in this acid that's slowly filling up the inside of it. What do you want to do?
I can't do anything, so I'm gonna scream.
Okay, so Legic starts.
Somebody do something!
Legic just starts screaming and panicking.
If someone has anything that could get this out, please do it!
Fulner, it is your turn.
I don't know, bro.
I can't do anything.
All right.
I can't do anything.
This would be a way to wrap the campaign real quick if you don't.
No. I have a plan. We still got a lot of help, right?
Speed
Everyone's
running.
good. All right. I just want to try something. If this doesn't work, then I'll do it. But all right. I like to use bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
A giant rock
Okay.
above me.
Above you.
Above you.
Are you trying to smash the cage from the outside?
Are you gonna crush
Correct.
yourself?
So you
Because
wanna-
I would be protected underneath the force wall, right?
Logically.
Yeah, but when it breaks, wouldn't the momentum still go through?
I don't think so. That's not how fucking. All right. Anyway,
We're gonna try.
that's what I like to do.
There is a. Just you do your thing, and then I'll explain things afterwards.
I mean, if anything, he's going to do the damage of this weapon against me.
Just
It's
go ahead and
fine.
roll to hit. You shouldn't have to roll very high. The AC on this is gonna be 5.
18, 19.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, Nine damage.
9 damage. You feel the rock boom, come crushing down, and you see a large dent in the cage. As it kind of dented the metal in from the outside. Definitely seems to be weaker from the outside. However, you watch as the metal dents in, one of the little sigils on the inside sort of creases, breaks the connection between one of the lines. And as soon as that happens, you see the force barrier kind of like start to phase in and out. Like it's there, but it's like phasing in and out. Now, if you put your hand through, you might chop your hand off.
Oh yeah, because
It's literally phasing in and out. Like there's like a a permanent guillotine now activated on the outside.
is the sigil carved into the metal?
Yes.
All right. Well, then my action, I want to use my sword to cut through the fucking thing and then like try to scrape against the sigil.
Go ahead. Roll to hit that.
Where is actions?
Oh, did you give me your con save, by the way?
Oh,
Could be with disadvantage if you.
19.
That's success, so you'll take half damage. So it's going to be 11, 15, 18,
Nothing like some tea.
half of 20, so take 10.
And my attack was
Just roll damage. Don't roll to hit.
Alright.
Sorry.
uh 20 damage.
That's enough. You manage to grind the blade through the metal, and you watch as it creates this cut in it. And as it does, you see that force barrier. And as soon as it does, you watch as the acid begins to leak out onto the floor as it now falls through the metal gaps. And then as soon as this happens, you hear that gesture basically crawl out. Fine. And you watch as he whips his hand, and you see your cage kind of like a almost like one of those tubes you send up in the bank. You watch as the top of it kind of pops off.
Before I end my turn, I'll say out loud, if you could cut the sigil or mess up the sigil, the barrier goes away.
Sigils?
And kid,
You used your bonus action and action.
yeah, I have, but movement, but I don't have. I guess I could, but it's just I would be at 0 movement at that
Yes,
point.
you have your half.
Oh, so I still would have movement, but it's not very much. So I would like to stand up for the end of my turn.
Okay, that's good. It's good that you stand it up, because as soon as you stand up, you watch as those puppets turn and look right at you. All 5 of them move on to Falmer.
Joy.
How close?
On top of him.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh.
Are they hanging from the ceiling?
Oh,
They were on
John.
chains, but they were lowered down.
So they're not attached to the
John,
ceiling?
why you do this?
What are you doing, John? Oh my God.
John, I thought we were friends.
Tech J is happy for this girl circle that's about to happen.
Yeah, that's good.
Yo, I've been there before, honestly.
You are about ready
Misty
to...
stepped right in the middle of them, though.
I did, yes.
You're about ready to have a bad day.
That's
okay.
100% what I did.
They all have multi-attacks. So they're all going to attack twice with their weapons. And actually... actually, no. They are not going to do that. They are going to attack once with their special ability.
They're gonna hold hands and go in circles. Is this gonna be a kill?
You watch as they bring up their arms. In their left hand, they have this ridiculously, like, vicious-looking claw. And their right hand, they appear to have this, like, rusted, broken longsword. You watch as they all move towards you in this extremely unnatural movement, as you watch as the Jester's kind of like contorts his hand in multiple directions. You see on his hand, with him being undead, he has extra fingers. So you can see that he has like 2 more pinky fingers and another thumb on the side of his palm. And you see that a quick flash of like twine as he does this. You watch as they all move in on you, and they're all going to attack. So that's going to be 5 attacks made against you. So that is going to be, does 19 hit?
It does.
Does 20 hit? Well, that would hit. Okay. So the next one, 2. That is a miss. That is a natural 20. And then the last one.
Natural 20, can I use Runic Shield to make them reroll?
You sure can. So that would be 17 plus 9. So that not a critical, but it's going to hit you.
I'll take that over a critical.
Okay, so I think you got hit by 4 of the 5. No, you got hit by, I think, 3 of the 5. Okay. Damage-wise, not too bad. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, D6. Okay. So for the damage, you take 15 necrotic damage. And you're not immune to necrotic damage, right?
As far as I know, I am not.
You watch.
Was it just disease?
Oh, that was 15 plus 5, so it's 20 points of necrotic damage. You watch as Falner tries to deflect multiple attacks, but you see these claws just rake into him. These trails of shadow sort of follow their claws, and as they rake into Falner's body, you see it pass through him incorporeally. And as it does, you watch as his body gets racked with pain. Each one that's a successful attack, you take 1d4 of permanent strength damage. So that is going to be 3d4 of strength damage. Let me roll that.
Wait, he's at permanent strength?
Until a long rest.
That's not permanent.
Take 10 points of strength damage.
Start out there.
If your strength hits 0, you die.
Up.
You watch as his muscles begin to almost become atrophy. You see them start to shrink, and you see his body begin to wither. You literally feel like your soul is being siphoned from your body. You see him go from being rather fit and muscular to just being like exuberantly more drained and fatigued and emaciated. That is going to be their turn. And now the Jester's turn. Jester is going to... let's see here. Was it first level? All right, so he's just gonna cast magic missile on you. So he's gonna hit you for 5 points of damage. You watch as he brings up his hand, and you see these darts of magic just appear and home in on Falner and strike him as soon as he lost all that strength. Definitely, you guys can tell in your cages, Falner is in fucking trouble.
Whoa, he is?
I think that makes me drop my weapon too.
Does it?
Yeah, because I don't have the strength to wield it.
You literally see he goes so weak he drops his weapon. So Falder looks like he's down and is currently getting surrounded. That is the Jester's turn, so that's going to bring us back to, I believe, Jezebel. Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my dagger. I'm gonna try to like scratch up the runes.
Go ahead, just roll damage.
Alright, this would be my longsword because my dagger's not equipped.
It's a free action to equip your dagger.
Okay. So roll damage, you said?
Mhm.
4 + 3. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
And it's
That's-
also the dagger of venom, so it has the. I think it has like an acid or.
The acid or poison.
It's a poison coated blade.
Okay, so you slice through the rune, and as you do, you see that force sort of fade off as this happens. The moment it does, you feel your top of your cage basically unseal and open up.
Okay, I'm gonna use braces or time stop.
Okay.
So I get 4 free turns. So I'm going to get out of my cage. I'm going to go to Falner. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil on him.
Okay. So that'd be 1 turn.
So for that, creatures of... So these are for aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target can't also be charmed. Frightened or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against them.
Very well.
And that's a concentration spell, so I'm just gonna...
So you can do other things, you just can't cast another concentration spell.
So I can attack?
Yes,
still?
you can attack and have a concentration spell up. You have 3 other turns, essentially, so that means you have 3 other actions,
Yeah.
3 other bonus actions.
So,
You can cast a spell as long as it's not another concentration spell.
Yep.
I'll just use my Hexblade. And I have the dual thing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do quite a few hits here. On the one to my left. So,
Now, I assume you'd have advantage on them since they're literally time stopped.
where's that? Range attacks. You're able to take any action and have advantage rolls on all rolls versus an enemy. Both skill checks and attack rolls benefit from this effect.
Okay.
I have to make a con saving throw on a DC of 16. So I need to do that too real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna use luck.
What's that for?
16, 17, 19, so 19.
Nice.
Okay, so there's that. So I get advantage rolls on these. I'm gonna use Soul Drinker. So this first one is going to be 6.
You got advantage, right?
Yeah. 19.
19 hits.
Or sorry, unnatural 20.
That's a hit.
Alright, so that is 16 points of damage for the first one.
All right.
I'm going to hit again. 19 on that one.
Hell yeah.
So I'll just keep that.
You can reroll if it could get a critical.
Not critical.
Okay.
Okay. 5, so another 16 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And my last turn, right?
Yep.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
26.
Do you have finesse on that blade? Or whatever it is that gets you 19 through 20, that's a crit?
It has finesse, but it doesn't say anything
Yeah,
about...
then it would give you
Because that's what you rolled, right?
19.
I don't know now. Which
Did
point?
you roll a natural 19 at any point?
I don't remember.
Did you see a 19?
I thought the last one was 19.
Okay, then that would be a critical.
But asking, because all of our weapons have shit
Did I
on
say
them.
26? What did I hit with?
Yeah, you said like 26 that you just hit with
Okay,
it.
then sure.
Okay. Because that does change things significantly because that means it procs Soul Drinker's ability. With your last hit, you manage to strike onto that puppet, and as your blade cracks through the back of its armor, Soul Drinker actually dips into the center of the puppet. And as it does, you watch as whatever soul was used to create this automaton, it pulls it out into the blade, and you watch as Soul Drinker finishes it off. So you watch as one puppet hits the ground. Whichever one she was attacking, go ahead and delete it. Also, you had 3 bonus actions that you can use.
That's what I've been doing, isn't it?
You were just using your attack action.
I just attacked twice so far.
You attacked 3 times now, and your third one was a critical. So you'd have 3 bonus actions you could do still.
Okay.
Because it gives you 4 turns, so each turn you have an action and a bonus action.
So it stacks the bonus actions to each turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could, if you wanted to fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts, you could.
Nah. I'm going to.
Damn, just.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really have the best
Luck with Eldritch
luck
Blast.
with that one. For my bonus, my 3 bonuses, I'm gonna do the 2 weapon fighting with my other weapon.
Oh, so you're just gonna hit with that other one.
Yeah. My rapier. 7, 8, 9. Unnatural 20.
Okay, that's a hit. Is she in within range of another one?
6.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
On that one.
6 would be a miss.
No, damage.
Oh,
the
6
first
damage.
was a hit. So this is the damage.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna attack again. That one's gonna be a miss. 6. So 10. Yeah.
Okay, that's a miss.
Oh my god, I've rolled like 6 6s tonight.
666, number of the beast. Natural order.
13.
13 damage. Okay.
No, to hit.
Oh, that's also a miss then.
Okay, then that was a miss.
All right. I kind of just pictured Jez going literally with Soul Drinker in one and Rapier in the other, just going like. Just like jumping back and forth, stabbing him, and manages to kill the one, and the one on the left just took minimal damage. But your bracers or your boots of time stop now bring you back, and you guys basically went from seeing Jez in the cage to now a puppet is on the ground and Jez is standing by Falner.
Hey, Volna.
Hi.
What just happened?
You're doing really good.
Thank
You
you.
see Falner, you feel this magical blessing that's over you. It seems like as you are being eyed by these puppets, they're like questioning their movements against you. As they move up, they kind of seem like they're seeing multiple versions of you.
Oh god, they're freaking out. They're gonna do this.
Okay,
Just a little something to take the edge off.
that's gonna be Jez's turn. So Lavende, you are up.
So I guess I'll do the same thing with.
Roll damage.
So I'm using the sword of Feast of Famine, so I don't have to use a bonus action. That's just 9 points of damage to try to get those up.
Manage to scrape across one of the runes. You feel the cage pop open. That acid spills out onto the floor. You're free.
And I'm gonna stay in my jar for now, but
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus
I'm
action.
gonna stay in my jar.
I'm gonna bonus action
your
using
test
Guardian of
rate.
Nature. And I'm just gonna kind of
Is it from the bottom or the top? So is he like holding
from the bottom.
So is he like holding it?
Well, he's on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I knocked
oh yeah,
both
that's right.
him and Fulner myself down. So yeah, that's my turn. using
Okay.
Guardian of Nature.
Logic.
I'm gonna try to scrape off the
Roll damage.
thingamabobbers. Oh, roll damage.
Yeah, just roll your damage. You can't miss it. It's a stationary piece of metal.
You overestimate us.
Just
12. Just 12.
12? 12 damage. Managed to scrape off enough of the wound where it pops. You feel the bottom of your feet drop, and you drop down from the cage. Boom! As you hit the ground.
That was an attack action, wasn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Damn. All I can do is move. And
No, I'll let you use your extra attacks.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'll let you use your extra attacks. I let Jez use the boots right after you scraping one of the runes.
I'm gonna go after the jester.
You're gonna go after the jester.
He's like feet from me.
Move Legic up to the jester.
I got him.
Perfect.
So I just do 2 instead of the 1.
As you move up towards him, as you approach, you see him. How strong is your soul? You watch as his eyes begin to burn with this purple fire, and you see his hands come up. You watch as more fingers begin to rip out of the side of his forearms. You see them begin to almost like spider out.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
This dude is Pennywise.
Oh, he's finger wise.
You should hear him play guitar.
Right, play guitar.
Roll to hit. Remember, there's 3 of them.
There it is.
Yep.
How do I guess which one to hit?
Let me read mirror image, just so we get this correct.
Got
3 illusionary duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the spell ends. Duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions so it's impossible to track which image is the real you. You can use your action to dismiss this illusionary duplicates each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration. Roll a d20, determine whether the attack instead targets one of the duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to duplicate. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20 and see if you even hit him. Okay, and let's see here.
So weak though. I can't pick up my weapon.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
27.
Okay, that's a hit.
On what?
I'm not even gonna have you roll damage. As you bring your weapon up, you strike and you watch as it goes right through it. You see the image just dissipate as you watch the jester. Wrong one! And you see strings begin to line out in front of him. You got another attack?
Yep. 24.
You bring your weapon up, strike through the next one, dissipates the image. As you see him kind of backflip, and as he backflips, you to roll again.
17.
17
I feel like that's not good.
does not hit. You watch as you go to strike the next one, and you feel your halberd hit what feels like line. You watch as you look up, and you can see this string of like translucent wire stuck into your blade.
Does he laugh?
You watch as you pull it back off, and you can hear the sound of this, almost like when you hear high tension cable beginning to move.
I'd like to attack that with my bonus action.
Sure.
And try
Attack the wire?
Yeah.
Sure.
He made a face. He made a face.
Roll to hit.
Attention wire.
How?
16?
Roll damage.
Why do I feel like I'm about to go in 1,000 pieces?
Roll damage. You made the decision.
You ever watch Final Destination 2?
It's your bonus action pummel strike, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you roll it on damage?
10.
Okay. You watch as Legic sees the wire and you pummel strike, and you feel your weapon. You feel like you missed the attack. And you look and you watch as the pummel of your halberd hits the ground.
Oh no.
Oh god. He's
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Faulkner, you're up.
Is there still like 3 of them or?
There is currently 4 of them surrounding you.
No, I mean over where he's at. The jester.
No, he got 2 of them.
You got 2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I look up at the 4 around me. Actually, I think I have the map here.
This son of a bitch. I'm glad I didn't move towards him. You just die.
Well, since I can't pick up my weapon, I'm gonna use chromatic orb on one of them.
Okay.
One of them close to me. I'll make
The
it.
one Jez hit? Or which one?
The one that's south of me.
Very south.
This will be at 2nd level.
At 2nd level. Okay.
Chromatic orb. That's 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That's a hit. Does he have to roll? You have to decide what color it is? Or?
Oh yeah. It is going to be. Let's do acid.
Acid?
Yeah.
Right now.
No. Let's
We're
not do it.
streaming.
Let's do acid.
Okay.
On
acid damage.
on stream. No, I'm sorry. I'll do thunder damage.
Cue the text
I'm
box.
Thunder damage.
It's
Okay.
real
That's
breath
Jesus fuck.
damage. No drugs. It's a damage type.
I'm just going.
I'm not
In
judging
real life
anyone who
too.
wants to- It's your body.
Dude, I
Your
can't
cho-
tell if
your
you're
choice.
talking to the camera or Tech J.
Tech J ain't gonna do acid.
Tech joints.
That's what the J stands for.
It's 15 thunder
15,
damage.
15 thunder damage. Very nice. Okay. As your chromatic orb slams up into its body, you see this burst of magic fly out. And the boom, the sound, large sound of the boom, sort of knocks it back as you see it rise up and bring its weapon. Is that gonna be your turn?
Bonus action. Bonus action. Oh, I saw my spiritual weapon out. I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to hit the one I just hit.
Okay, roll to hit.
15.
15 does not hit.
Alright.
As you boom it back with its chromatic orb, you go to strike it with the stone. You watch as it just inhumanly slides out of the way.
Then I will end my turn then.
All right, so it goes to the puppet's turn. The one that attacked Christy is going to stay on her. The one that Justin just attacked is going to stay on him. The other two are going to branch off onto Legic and Lavende. As this also happens, after your turn, Jester is going to take a legendary action, and after 2 of the turns here, he's also going to take a legendary action. Each time you watch as the Jester moves towards you, and he seems to throw like nothing at you.
Don Flamingo. That's who you meant.
1.
Can I percept on not on my turn?
Oh yeah, if you want to try to roll perception of what he's doing, sure.
I want to see if I could see a glimmer of anything he's throwing.
Sure.
Some sort of shine. 18.
18. You can see glimmers, but it looks like he's missing. So as he's throwing strings and you can see him trying to whip you with them, you seem to be dodging out of the way. You watch them slice the floors near you, but they don't make contact. As every time you see it, you kind of have this moment. You're like, "Is everything on me?" Like, nothing hit you. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, the one that attacked Christy is going to attack her.
Dodge.
So that is going to be 2 attacks towards you, Critty. One is does a 12 hit?
Just hits.
Just hits? I thought you raised your AC.
I don't have mage armor on right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And then the next one is going to
I did put it on so I could save your ass, so don't make that face.
All right, so the next one is also a hit, so these will both hit you.
Appreciate it.
Don't look like it. You're making fun of me and shit.
Oh, it's funny.
Making fun of me?
1, 2, so that will be... Jez, take 13 points of damage.
Hellish rebuke.
Sure.
Alright. Dex of 17.
Ooh, that is a hard, I think that's a hard fail. Their dex is only a +2, so 4, that's only a 6.
So 3d10.
3d10.
14.
14. Okay. You watch as that hellfire rips through the puppet. You see it blow back, and actually, you see it disjoint into multiple pieces before the wires sort of pull it back together. That is going to be its turn, so it moves on to the one that was attacking you. It's going to strength drain you again. That is I think that's a miss. That's a 9 + 9, 18.
That hits.
That is a hit, okay. So, that is going to be
Is that with the disadvantage?
2d6. Oh, that's right, with disadvantage.
They all
It's
get
got,
disadvantage
they
on
all get
attacking
disadvantage.
Yikes.
I think that was the worst one. That's 11 + 9.
That hits.
Okay. All right. So 2d6 + 5. So that'll be 5, 6, 7 damage. 7 + 5.
To my strength?
No, just necrotic damage. And then I'm going to roll a d4, and that will be what you take in strength damage. And that'll be 2 more strength damage. As you watch that shadow claw rips through him, and you see it begin to literally pull Falner's soul through his body.
You also get advantages on your saving throws against them, too. Don't forget.
I'm at disadvantage for all saving throws, except for wisdom.
It would put you at normal then, if they gave you one. So
So it cancels it out.
it would cancel it out. So if you're at disadvantage and she gives you advantage, then it's just a normal roll then. Okay. That's going to be its turn, and that means it's going to move on to the one Lavende.
You tell that bitch. No. Tell him no.
You watch as it moves over towards the cylinder, and as it looks down towards you, you see it drop its arm, and it looks like it's about ready to start sticking the sword into the cylinder like a blender. So it's gonna attack.
Turn into a tree, Lavender.
It's gonna attack you twice.
Turn into a fucking butterfly or something.
So a 17 + 9 and a 9 + 9.
First one hits.
First one hits. Okay. So that'll be 2d8 + 5. 7 + 5. Same thing that hit Christy.
So 12.
Yep. That's going to be its turn. Next one goes after Legic. It moves and jumps up, and you watch its shadow claw moves up, and goes to strike you. That is going to be a 14 + 9. Okay, so that's 2d6 + 5. So that'll be 9 + 5. That's 14 necrotic damage, and you take 1d4 of strength damage. Take 2 points of strength damage. As you watch that rips through your body, and you can feel your strength being sapped from your will. That's going to be its turn, which moves us to Jester. You watch as the Jester looks over towards you. How do you like my puppets? Feeling a little weak already, are we?
I hate them.
I'll tell you what. You should be paying attention to me! And you watch as he jumps up, and as he does, you feel your limbs tighten. And as your limbs sort of tighten, I'm gonna need a, can I get a strength saving throw?
Here, Dick. Here, let me take away your strength. Can I get a strength?
Almost like I built the battle like that.
19.
19?
19.
Okay.
Oh, pretty high on this one. I don't
So
know if
you'll
that
take
helps me.
you'll take half damage on this. You watch as he jumps up in the air, and you all see this. He raises his hand, and as he does, you see all those fingers pop out, each one of them attached to a string towards you. And as he brings his hand up, forbidden dark arts, hellfire marionette! And you watch as he begins to cast scorching ray from each twine.
No more
And they
Jujutsu
all-
Kaisen for you.
And they all line
You're done.
they all highlight with these glowing beams, and they shoot down towards your body.
You just pulled a fucking Carl. I hope you know that.
I'm picturing,
Demon Slayer.
yeah, Nezuko when she does that.
I was picturing Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, we're all picturing different things, though.
5.
I was picturing.
This
The
sounds
void.
like it's gonna be a lot.
Okay, so this is going to be you taking half damage, but it's 25d6 of damage.
What? Holy shit.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Oh my god.
Because he's essentially hitting you with Scorching Ray multiple times. Wow, I've never seen this many dice hit my screen. Oh boy, here we go. Hold on, it's doing.
John's cracking up.
The dice hits him.
You take half of 107 points of damage. If you would have failed, you'd have taken all of that. But you watch as all those Scorching Ray bolts move down, and as they hit Legic, it's just.
Was this his first legendary? Is this the first legendary?
Watch as it basically hits him. Go ahead and give me, since you also succeeded on your strength save, you're not stunned for a round. So you see the smoke
Oh, wait,
just
no, I
sort
can't
of.
celebrate concentration
Just look at
on it.
everybody.
As you see Legic turn over, he's just scorched black smoke all over his body.
Oh, I can't
There's strings.
Fuck. Guys, we really need to take a short rest after this.
You guys
Just
watch.
saying, I'm
You're
feeling
running out of
He's gonna
tired.
sleep for 24 hours
Poor Warlock, man.
for his.
Oh my god, I know.
You see as the jester hits the ground, you see him open up his shirt, and as he rips his shirt open, you see the buttons fly off, and you see what looks like multiple hands begin to sprout all over his back and his chest. And each one of these hands has multiple different marionette puppet holders. You see him sort of lay on his back, and you see it start to crawl, and it moves up onto the ceiling. Go ahead and move him to the outer wall.
This is an enemy for Chad, for sure.
That is going to be its turn.
Do you have finger envy, Chad?
Finger envy. Jez, you're up.
Ah, fuck. Alright. I'm just gonna attack the one in front of me. How's Legic looking if I look over real quick?
Legic is like,
Great.
I'm at half my health right now. I'm just like.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just do this.
I think we had that level up. And the, the 3 level ups from before, and then when we touched that.
Okay, I'm going to pop off. I'm gonna pop off an Eldritch Blast at the Jester.
okay.
Mr. Beat Boy.
Hopefully I hit this time. Let's see. I used the ghost face die. Swear to God, I just rolled it a 2. That's all it's been rolling is 2s. I didn't pay attention to what I was.
What did you just roll?
That was a 19, of fucking course. Using luck again.
Come on, better die.
Wait, I thought luck only let you reroll ones.
That's lucky.
Oh, okay.
And that was a 9, so I just wasted another point of luck. So let's see. Well, maybe.
I mean, it's better than 2.
Actually, 9. No, 18. I forgot how high
See
up
here,
this blast
actually,
is.
that just
Hell yeah.
see here. That just meets his AC.
Alright.
So, as you see him kind of crawl to the left and right, your first blast missed, but as you fire off the second one, okay. You watch as it hits him point blank, and you see him lose his grip on the wall, and he falls down.
14.
Okay.
Was that my second one?
14?
I thought I used luck. That was my first blast, wasn't it? That wasn't my second one.
Oh, it was your first one? Okay.
Yeah. Don't do that to me.
Sorry. I thought you rolled a 2.
Yeah, use luck.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2, then you rolled a 9, then you said you used luck. Oh no, the 9 was the one
Yeah.
that hit. Okay.
You can't do that shit to me, dude. Fine, fuck you. That's a miss.
That would be a
Second
miss,
one,
then.
third one. 14. That's gonna be hit. 14. 24.
24 damage.
And then that will be 8, 9, 10, 12 damage. It's 24 to hit, 12 damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. So as he hits the ground, you blast him again. You see him sort of roll. You see his head sort of 360 spin around. It looks up towards you and it opens up its mouth. And you watch the hand comes out of its mouth as it digs into the ground. You watch as the arms, the hands that were on its chest and its back begin to grow into full-fledged arms. And you watch as it begins to. It is currently in the process of apparently morphing or changing. And you see it begin to grow larger. Is that your turn, Jez?
Yes.
That will bring us to Lavenday's turn. You guys already are getting the feeling that this thing is way above the league of that thing you fought in the banquet hall. This thing is like on a whole nother level.
Why on earth would you think that? He's made of fucking thumbs.
So,
Don't even try to face him, Thumb War.
sorry, I gotta count. Okay, so I'm, as a bonus action, hidden pass right up on this guy, and I'm immediately using primal savagery on him.
Okay. The Jester or
The jester, yes,
Okay.
and that is 18.
18 just meets his AC.
And I'm using dreadful strikes on this as well.
Okay.
Boy.
Ooh, that wasn't a lot. 14 damage, and it's poison too. Oops, I just rolled it. I didn't
Only
mean to do that.
it's poison damage.
Or
all of it?
acid damage. It's
Oh,
acid.
acid. Okay.
And I'm like taking a huge swipe.
And as you rip through it, you actually rip one of the arms off of the abomination that it's becoming. And as you do, it's not even talking anymore. It's becoming more of a monstrous beast than anything else. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yes.
Legic, you are up.
Can I use it acid breath 3 times?
Can you use it 3 times? Yeah, technically.
That's what I do. Because I'm scared to move. I don't even know if I can move.
You can.
How far up on the ceiling is he?
It's not. It's on the ground now.
No, he's not on the ceiling. He's on the ground. Jez blasted him off the ceiling.
I couldn't move.
Move up
Blast
to him.
that ass.
Anyway, she started blasting.
And I moved.
Move up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, move Legic up to him.
He did it himself. He has.
Oh, that's right. You have it. Never mind.
Anything happen?
Not that you're aware of. Although after his
Not
turn
that
ended,
you're
he did use a legendary action. In fact, as the legendary action happens, you start to see what looks like all of those hands holding the puppeteer sticks are beginning to like rotate You see them beginning to rotate onto the ground. His arms are looking up into the air and are beginning to rotate as well. And as you do, you can see what looks like twine starting to spindle together.
Nope. Can I call shot?
You want to try to call shot?
I want to try to slice one of his arms.
Okay, one of those.
One of
So
them.
if you want to do a cold shot, basically my ruling on cold shot is it increases the AC of that, depending on the difficulty of it, by either 5 or 10. Since this is an arm, you're not like doing a very small point. It's gonna give it a +5 on its AC.
23.
That would
Be 18.
That huh?
That'd be yeah, that would be 23.
That'd be exactly 23. So you would hit.
Mother Teresa.
Does Roll20 have like an initiative tracker to put on the screen too?
No.
I mean, that'd be
That'd
nice.
be cool to have, yeah. Where
Now
is
we know.
Oh, I'm looking at my inventory, sorry.
Next.
And okay. 14.
14.
14 for his arm. 14. Gotta use one. Stop it. There you go.
All right. You managed to lop off one of his arms that was sticking out of his back. You see it fall off, but as it does, you see it begin to just spin, and you watch as it spins and flies off. The tension and torque that it was holding on to must have been insane.
I'm gonna try the other arm. And I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky again.
Try.
$28.
That's a hit.
Holy shit. 12.
12 damage. You slice off another arm. This one flies off.
Is there another one like that?
Yeah, he's got like 8 of them on his back.
All with the twine?
Yep.
So what
And the
does
ones on
Hans
the
do?
and the ones on the ground that he's standing on, and the ones under his belly.
Ew. Why have you made this thing?
Specifically for Chad.
How's he standing?
He's like on multiple limbs. Like
Picture Rain's Kermit the Frog avatar.
yeah, kind of like that. It's like hunched over on the ground with multiple limbs holding its body up off the ground like a spider.
I'm gonna go for another limb.
Go and try.
No. 16.
You gotta hit this one, and you watch as it bounces off one of the razor wires.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Cut the limbs!
Cut the limb.
Cut the limbs!
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Fulner.
Alright, do I still have marionettes around me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got 3 around you.
Any of them move away from a creature, let me know.
Don't let him know.
Because that would be an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's actually already happened twice.
Okay. Well, if it misses, it's fine. But if they go to move away from a creature they're next to,
Fuck you, guy.
let me know. Because I don't have the map here. I have to look over there every time.
I'm gonna hit the one that I hit last time with Sacred Flame. Yeah, Sacred Flame. It's a Dex 15.
That is a success. That's a 16.
Oh, I guess that one just pretty much misses. Then bonus action. Use my spiritual weapon again. There it is. Okay. 18 to hit.
19 would hit.
Seven damage.
7 damage. Okay, not too bad. You can see that it definitely seems like more of a slap to it. It didn't really do too much damage, but it did affect it. Is that your turn?
In my turn.
I hate this.
Okay.
I can't do anything. I'm so weak.
All right, that one's going to attack you, Critty.
I'm so tired.
Oh, what is it now?
It's going to attack you twice with its longsword. Both of those are hits. So that'll be 4d8s.
The uncanny dodge.
Okay, on which I'll do two damage then first. So then that will be half of 5, so half of 16. And then you will also take another 13 damage as well. As the puppet moves up and goes to, with quick speed, just slices multiple times towards Jezebel, with her getting struck multiple times. That's its turn. The one attacking you, gonna attack you twice with its longsword. One of those I think is definitely a miss. 4 plus 9.
That's a miss.
Okay, and the other one is 12 plus 9.
That's it.
So that will be. Go ahead and take 14 plus 5, 19 points of damage.
Does that also give me strength
Nope.
damage?
Nope. He just attacked you with the longsword. Okay, other one up next is going to be the one that was attacking Lavende. Did it run away from Lavende? Did Lavende run away from it?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't run. I misstepped away. I teleported away from
Oh, okay, so it wouldn't have done an attack of opportunity then. It would have been too
What's the
fast.
disadvantage on
That's
those
where
hits?
it's at still.
Huh?
Go ahead and move it over
Disadvantage on
to
those hits?
I have no idea.
Lavende. Okay, it's going to attack you with a Shadow Claw. That is a miss.
Hey, wait. He moved out my space. Attack opportunity.
Then yes, you can do attack opportunity.
So that's
Just
my
as
melee
like-
weapon.
Actually, no, you can't. You use Uncanny Dodge. You don't have a reaction anymore.
Shit! Fuck you.
It still would. I fucking felt like Matt Mercer there for a second. I was like, actually, no, you can't.
This is your wife.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Let her have this.
I'm pretty sure it missed you because it was 2 plus 9. I know that's what
Yeah.
way under your AC.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Damn.
next one, Legic. It's gonna attack you again.
Huh?
Natural 20.
How far away is he?
Who's hitting me?
How far away is?
Is that the one going after Legic?
Yeah, from Fallner. How far away?
You left your space,
He
Fallen.
just had to move 5 feet.
No, he's not going towards Fallner. He's on Legic. How far away? He's 5 feet away from Fallner.
If he's within 30 feet of my.
Oh yeah, he's way yeah.
You use your Cloud Rune?
Yeah. Oh no, not my cloud room. My runic shield, so that he has to reroll.
Reroll.
He's still on Legic though.
Okay.
He didn't
16
move that,
plus
so
9.
he moved.
Oh, at least it's not. Oh.
So that is
Critical.
going to be, wow, that's a perfect roll. That's 12
Can I use parry?
to increase your AC.
No, it's to reduce the damage.
You could reduce the necrotic damage.
Yeah.
So, because you just took 12, you took 17 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Is superiority dice?
Plus 2.
Yep.
9.
All right, so reduce it by 9 damage, and you're still taking the D4 of strength damage, which is 3 points of strength damage.
Crap.
As you feel your body, the claw, as you go to parry it, but that shadow claw just moves right through the weapon and strikes into you.
Oh, man. You feel like you're level 1, don't you?
Well, I mean, I got spells, which is good. I have options.
Alrighty.
God.
And that brings us to
His arm is
Jester
really
boy.
heavy.
You watch as the limbs that you cut off are profusely bleeding. Blood is beginning to fill all over the ground of this. It's got a huge hole in its ribs from the eldritch blast that it took. It looks mangled. It looks pretty fucked up, actually. You see the one arm that's coming out of its mouth. You see the fingers here in its hand split. And it splits up the arm. As it splits open inside of the arm, you can see what looks like a large tongue that's going through the arm. You see the jaw begin to dislocate and drop as the cheeks split open, and you can see what looks like multiple arms, like a literal full funnel of arms beginning to rip out of the head of this creature. And as it does, you see it raise up into the ceiling, and you can watch as all the arms begin to rotate. And you can hear this disembodied voice of the jester begin to call out, and you can tell inside of that mass of arms, it appears to be holding a rune. And you can see it appears to be this rune with white energy swarming all around it like a tornado. And as it calls out, you can hear its disembodied voice. Curtain call! Final show! And you see it begin to turn,
You just stop.
and the entire room begins to slice. You watch as the room begins to get segmented.
Oh my god. It's like the pussycat pirate.
I'm going to need a dexterity save.
Oh
What was
god.
his
Everyone
name?
here.
What was that? What was that cat pirate? He went to go to sleep.
27.
He would just slice
I think it's called
everything.
Pussycat Dance.
22.
22.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity
Dex.
save.
Where's my dex? 14. Pussycat dance. He just goes like this. Slices everything.
You all begin to jump and dodge the floors being sliced and broken away. You turn back and you can see that the entire ballroom, which is placed on the cliffside of the manor. Below this ballroom would be the basically crusted earth floating above the ocean. And as these razors are slicing through the room, you literally are, he's breaking the entire building apart. You are now seeing the oceans beneath your feet, and the ground is beginning to segment and float away from each other. The magic is keeping it up long enough, but gravity is starting to fail. Or the magic is starting to fail and gravity is taking over. Jez and Lavende, you managed to use your quick agility and your dexterity to jump from piece of rubble to rubble and make your way back towards basically the entrance of the ballroom. As you do, you turn back and you look at both Legic and Fulner, and as they move through, both of you get caught, where you jump and you see like 10 wires wrap over you like a corkscrew and tighten. Each one does 10d10 of slashing damage. So let's see if you guys live. Both of you are going to take 62 points of damage.
I used clone jutsu. I was a wood piece the whole
Oh,
time.
the substitution juices?
And as the wires tighten, you feel your body just get blasted with all these wires. Thankfully, you're moving at just enough speed to where you moved through the trap, but it just sliced through you. Both of you take multiple deep wounds and lacerations on your body. And you manage to get to the ledge, or at least a piece of the rubble right before it. Parts of the building begin to fall, and collapse into the ocean below, and you hear the cackle of this creature, this jester, as it falls into the murky depths. And you see it land in the waves, along with the puppets. Those puppets also fell as well. However, as the battle seems to be over, you look off into that room, and there appears to be that rune it was holding floating on one of the pieces of stone. It's the only thing left in the room. There is no room. It's open sky.
Okay, so are we out of combat at this point?
You're out of combat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys look like shit.
Did we kill it? Did it kill itself?
It does really.
What was
hurt
the
to
point
say.
of that?
I don't know, but look, and I'm going to point at the rune.
How far away is it?
I would say from, we don't have obviously a map to display it, but from where you guys are standing, it's probably about 40 feet in front of you. You'd have to make some acrobatics checks to get to it, or have an ability to move on to it.
Which I do if.
Well, I just need to get 10 feet closer. I can use Mage Hand, so no one has to risk anything.
Well, I can use Freedom of the Winds to fly over there. It gives me a 60-foot flying.
On go.
Sweet. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump and then use it,
All right.
and then just hurry up and
Very well.
give
As
it to me.
you
Give it to me.
make your way over, so put them now towards the hallway at the top.
That is something new I have.
And then
Shout out
you'll
to
meet all the enemies.
Unearthed Arcana spells.
So is there a flow?
Where you guys are standing, yes, you guys made your way back to the hallway that went into the ballroom, but that is now just an open. The walls just busted open.
Is there a floor in the ballroom?
No, that all fell into the.
So my sword's gone.
You want to give me a perception check?
Oh, skills. Uh, 16.
You look out onto the rubble, and you can see Storm Ruler stuck into one of the pieces of rubble, but it looks like it's getting ready to lose its power. So you could get to your sword, but you need to get it quickly before it falls.
I can't lift that thing. I don't know if someone else can.
I'll try.
Oh.
How far is it?
It's about 45 feet, 50 feet.
I'm going to use my armor.
Lavande's already over there, though.
Yeah, I'm already over here. Hello. And I'm going to test the rune.
Oh, you already grabbed the rune.
Yeah. I didn't. I only saw the rune for now.
Okay.
Because it sounds like that the sword was further out than the rune.
So you watch as Lavande grabs onto the rune, and you can feel this immense energy pulse through your body. It breaks, and you can feel this spiral of energy, like a tornado. And as you grab onto it, wind begins to pick up, swarm the area in a gust. And as it happens, it shatters into multiple pieces of white light, and it splits off and it branches into all of you. As it breaks into all of you, you guys get hit. Permanently raise your dexterity score by 3, and you get a long rest. As you just now absorb the rune of spirit.
That means we get our
Strength back. Yep.
Can he call his blade?
No, it doesn't have a call feature.
Hello?
Give me my dex, please.
For real.
It won't let me raise mine any higher.
Oh crap! I just put in like
God damn it.
5 ones.
Oh my god.
It literally won't let me raise mine any
You have to
higher.
go to the bypass.
You have to override this.
You have to
one.
override it.
How do I do that on here?
Oh, I was in the character sheet. always happen.
You've rolled.
There it is.
Okay.
And our strength came back?
Yes, because you have the benefits of a long rest.
Can I go grab his blade while Lavende?
You'd have to
Doesn't
give me
know.
acrobatics checks.
I could just how heavy is the sword?
I think what's the strength
It
requirement on?
requires 18 strength.
You have to have at least 18 strength to wield it.
I was gonna use my armor's ability to fly and go get it.
Dang, bro.
I,
Do you have 18 strength? Okay, then Lavende couldn't pick it up. Do you have 18 strength?
Yes.
Okay. You want to
So
use?
it's like a situation where you have to do like hopping and jumping to get over to it.
Yes, but he has armor that can essentially. Are you trying to summon the spectral griffin?
Yeah.
Okay, because that summons a steed. It doesn't let you fly.
Oh,
You summon a steed.
that was a griffin.
Yes, a griffin is a steed.
Yeah, but it has wings.
Right.
They can't fly.
No, it can. But I'm saying is like you're not flying. The griffin's flying. You're just gonna be riding something. That makes sense?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab it while I'm flying on the griffin.
Okay. You've never summoned this thing before, though.
No, I have not. But I
That's
wanted to
what
try
I
it.
was trying to get
Oh
at.
my god, you have to earn his respect like a hippogriff. Shut up,
Dude.
seriously.
You watch as you
I'm gonna. Oh, might as well just. We'll roleplay this. I'll try it.
you standing in the hallway, grab onto
Alright,
your armor.
Let me try something.
While he's doing this, I'm like, oh, and I have some rope. Maybe we can just like try to lasso it or something.
Rope. That's right.
Are you not summoning it?
No,
I'm waiting to just turn around and see a big
Okay,
ass
so you-
bird and be like, what the
So
fuck?
you're not summoning it.
that's right. I'm gonna throw the rope and say, latch on.
Oh yeah.
You do have that.
Yes, he does. You throw the rope and it whoosh, latches on.
And I'm gonna yank it towards me.
And as you yank it, you feel like, oh god, that thing is heavy.
Oh god.
But you manage to pull it. Falner's also standing there too, so I'm assuming he could just help you.
Yeah, I would help.
Um,
Now that I have my strength back too.
You guys both pull the weapon up, and you retrieve both Giant's Throat and Storm Ruler.
Thank you for that.
I have
I'm
never
flying
held that
back
before.
landing.
That
Sorry,
It is quite a big blade.
yeah, sorry, I couldn't lift that thing. That thing was really heavy.
Thank you for trying.
You got the rune.
That fucking sucked.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
I
really
just
did.
felt the strength just leave me body.
How do you guys feel? I feel like a.
I feel great, but I'm
I
also tired of things just like piercing my body at this point.
I'm kind of.
I
feeling the
I
same.
normally wouldn't say that, but in the situation, not
You
liking
like,
it.
You like getting stabbed?
We won't get into it, Lavender. Don't you need to hear about it? You have virgin ears.
Watch this.
I've been stabbed a lot.
I'm gonna fucking spin around my fucking halberd. I didn't know I could do these.
Oh, alright, be careful.
Oh my goodness.
Do what? You spun your weapon?
So
you
are all
know
their
how it
wounds
is
healed
to
and
do that
everything
with
then?
something so
Yeah.
imbalanced.
Well,
Where do you fight with something imbalanced?
Spinning around a halberd like that isn't ideal. But for some reason, I find it easy.
Alright, so, now what?
well, let's continue, I guess. We have this hallway.
Are we gonna see that thing again?
I'm going to look down in the water.
It's darkness.
I doubt it's dead.
That
I think it was already dead.
That
Did you see all those
was
fingers?
a tough son of a bitch.
It had a lot of arms too. That was weird.
Yeah, they're hard to miss.
I feel great right now, but
They
I'm
didn't.
gonna
miss,
tell
that
you
was the
what.
problem.
That hurt
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like glass all over my body.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked very painful.
What happened? I didn't see.
There's these strings, like razor blades, that he had all over the room. That's what happened. That's why everything got split. They were that strong.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
surprised I even survived getting tangled in
Is
that.
that what happened to you too? Is that why you couldn't?
I got caught in it, but
Fucking hurt, didn't it?
yeah, those things were just like every time they hit me, I just get fucking like weaker.
Did that happen to you too?
Let's get out of here before that comes back.
That's a good point. Let's go.
Okay, I guess.
Where do you guys want to go? North?
Yes.
Well, that's the only way we can
Only
go,
way you
isn't
can
it?
go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say yes. You guys could just jump to your doom.
Is that what you want us to do?
Let's jump down, let's join the dude.
Yes, he wants us to do that.
We've grown
The
fond
old
of you.
Gandalf style.
Yeah, right. Come back
We're
as
gonna go. We're gonna
Our-
go
our
fly
strongest
through space and time.
Dude, that was a fucking tough
Come
fight.
back and
Oh my god.
leveled up and everything.
20.
All right.
They gave us an easy fight earlier, so we can be like, this ain't
Overconfident.
nothing. This ain't
To like
nothing.
crack my back. Which way do we go?
You guys come to a T in the where you guys can either go forward. He's either north, east, or west.
Which way do we go?
I'm saying right. What do you think?
Which way did we come from?
From the south.
Oh, wait, no, we didn't come from anywhere because we
We got
appeared in here,
teleported.
didn't
Yeah, we
we?
got teleported in. Yeah.
So that would mean that left, it looks like it veers off to the right, so it might go towards where we came from.
I don't even know where we came from.
We could.
Can I go to the left? Not all the way around it, but just like peek down and see what is down there. I'm not really sure where to go. What does...
Here's a map if you want to see.
I see yours too.
Oh, okay, just in case.
Oh. Well,
Dead end?
Oh,
I was
Not
just
just
peek.
a dead end. It is a dead end, but
What?
there's a pedestal in there
what do you
Ah,
feed on
piece.
today?
fuck.
with a piece of a plaque
Oh.
resting
Oh.
on a holder. Half of the piece. It's the other half.
Since I was just peeking, I think I found the other half of that thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
or then grab it.
I don't.
Whoa,
yeah.
stop
Wait.
grabbing things
What
willy-nilly
if
in
it's
this
a
place.
trap?
Usually, I would agree to grab it,
As he says it like that.
but
Let me tell you something real
considering
quick.
what we just fought, I don't really know if that is the best thing to do. I'm going to like go up and like examine the pedestal it's on.
It looks like a normal display pedestal.
I'm gonna like run my fingers around. Are there any buttons or anything?
Don't feel any buttons, nothing like that.
Oh, he just. I don't know if you want this anymore, but.
The
no.
book?
Yeah,
Well, we can hang on to it. We'll take a look at it later.
no use for me.
I'm going to grab it.
Wait, what if we use the other half? Would it do something?
I think we need to go put them back in those big doors, right?
Yeah,
Roll.
that's just the
If
plan.
we can find our way back.
Yeah.
We'll just go for it, you know, fuck it.
Grab
We
it.
almost died 5 times already, why not?
I'm going to grab it.
You grab it, and as you do, you can see that this part of the plaque has the image of the god Varate standing over what appears to be mortals. You can see that on the other side of the plaque, it's the female holding the bowl rising up with liquid falling into it, and it is Varate with his wrist slit, pouring blood into the bowl. After you grab the plaque, nothing happens.
We like to hear it.
Nothing happened. So that means something could have happened if they were together.
They'll be together when we put them in the doors.
I'm just saying.
Do
Alright.
you want us to humor you?
What?
Well, I'll humor you. Where's the other one at?
It's. I'm just curious.
Alright, just put them together.
Alright. Here.
If we enter another dimension,
Like,
it's
how
your
big
fault.
how big are these things? Like realistically.
It's like a dinner plate.
Okay.
There's no way for them to connect. They looks like they're meant to be inserted into something.
Well, are they
Try
both
harder.
completely? Oh, I was thinking half.
Use
and half.
friction.
They're like flat, smooth.
Never mind.
What the?
Imagine if you cut a penny in half and you were trying to put it together. That's what you're doing right
What
now.
if we just took both of them and just smashed them on the floor really hard?
Then they couldn't get out of the door, and then they would just stay in there forever, and we win, right?
Or what if we just put those back in our, our bag or whatever? We keep going.
That
See
sounds,
what's down the.
that sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna head back to that middle section. I want to go up.
She's going up.
Okay, John. I'm gonna show you how to reveal areas.
Check Jay.
Tech J's learning.
So basically,
While that's happening, I
We-
don't hear a book.
We gave him a name, and he doesn't even know how to do his job.
The tech part.
Could you bring back the tea that's in the fridge?
The tea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I assumed you
or a
couldn't
cup.
understand him.
Cup will be fine. I don't need a whole jug.
That's what I'm drinking too. Fucking love it. That green tea, bro. So good. But don't drink a lot of it. Like a lot.
Drink a lot of it.
Poops get
Drink
me,
green tea until your stomach hurts.
Yeah. Get some dry poops.
Yeah? Make
Yeah?
your stomach feel
You
good.
get some dry poops. Honestly, you shouldn't be drinking a lot of zero sugar, if anything.
Drink all of it.
All right, let's wait for Jez to get back, and then we'll continue moving forward.
I'm putting my left hand on the wall.
Are you guys going north? Is that where you're going?
We're
That's
going
where
to
she
check
was
out
going to go.
north first.
Okay, all of you.
She is the captain. We do what she says.
The
Captain.
The Capitan.
I
Capitale.
Capitan.
Capitale.
Capitale.
So how's everybody doing?
How is the chat doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a good time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying or trying to kill the time as effectively as possible. If you're people stuck at work.
For anyone who might be stuck at work.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna be taking a longer break.
Oh, I mean, just roll the old school commercial section.
We have no commercials. I think
Not
so.
anymore.
We can make one.
You still wearing that helmet?
No, I never put it on.
Oh.
No, not the behind the scenes.
Uh-oh. Hey, Lavender,
Yes.
you mind if I check out that helmet you have?
Why?
I'm curious about it.
What has been revealed?
Nothing. We were waiting for you, and then Justin left.
We swapped places.
So we're gonna wait for Justin.
We're doing a weird Freaky Friday thing.
Oh, you're Justin?
Yes, I'm Justin right now.
Musical chairs.
Nice.
Baby.
You know what that's worth?
Let's see here.
Hey guys, have you subscribed?
Like a sweat.
Oh wait, Justin's not here to do the bell thing. I can't do it. No one can do the bell thing but Justin. We have to do this again later. Forget I said it.
It's a tradition.
Unsubscribe.
Tradition. It's a 16 hour shift day. Nice. Good.
Unsubscribe and then subscribe again when
wow.
season 5 of Chicago by Night returns tomorrow night.
Then
Then we
unsubscribe
can have
again.
then we can have a subscribe party.
The fuck is a subscribe party?
Everybody subscribing all at once. Everybody unsubscribe and then resubscribe to be like, oh my god, we got so many subscribers. But it's the same people.
I don't think we even get alerted. We don't even
Man.
know.
16-hour shift, man.
What are you talking about? 16-hour shift.
That's what he said.
Oh! I've not been looking.
Yikes.
Have you been in one of those poor hobby? One of
Yeah.
them, really? That sounds
Once in a
awful.
while. Every once in a while.
Damn.
It's usually always a Tuesday, which is my Monday. 'Cause that's my first day for work. And that's the worst. Because then it just kills the entire work week. But it's like, I just want to stay home. But if you do that every day, oh my goodness.
I don't think I could do that. I know a lot of people do, there's a lot of places around here that do 12-hour work shifts.
Like 4 days, right?
Yeah.
I could do that. I'd like that.
I
Get 3 days
would.
off.
That's half your day, though.
Yeah.
When you think about it, you're pretty much going to go to work, come home, and go to bed.
Sounds like an exciting day for Tyrus.
It sucks. Waking up like 4. I work up at 4:20.
Blaze.
I get ready, get to work by 5. Get home sometimes 3, sometimes even 6 o'clock. By the time I'm already tired, I get to do a little bit, I get to eat and go to bed again. I hate it. I hate when those days happen.
Knocked it over, just left it.
Oh, there's no way I could reach you. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
But the Capricorn in me loves it.
All right. So, you guys should be able to see on the map
Sadist in me.
what is being revealed. It appears to be pretty much, it's like a long hallway. Looks like it's about ready to diverge into another portion of the manor.
What do you see down there?
It's just a fucking hallway. It keeps going. Should we keep going? I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly run up behind her.
All right.
It keeps going.
Oh my god.
I think we're in another dimension. It happened.
Well, I mean, yes, there's a lot of planes kind of crashing into one another.
What?
You didn't see that?
You mean the ocean?
No.
Okay.
Before.
You can see up ahead the hallway ends, and it looks like you see large panes of glass, like windows.
I'm going to look out the window.
So you walk all the way up to the window.
Yes.
So you walk into another hallway, and you can see it's a bridge. It's like an indoor bridge that connects one tower to another tower.
What is out the window?
Darkness, ocean, the outside.
There is more darkness out the window.
Great.
There's no light here.
I'm gonna keep going.
This is a nightmare.
Are you going west then?
Well, this other side's dead end.
They went west, so they're at the intersection.
Okay. So you can see that there a portion of the bridge that's connected to your portion of the tower. Before you walk out into what would be the drop, it veers off. So you can go north, and it looks like there's a chamber to the south as well. Looks like there's a small room. Looks like a small study, and you can see a trail of blood leading into that room.
Oh, ignore it?
I'm curious.
What does the blood smell like?
What does it smell like?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Are
touch
you
it.
in some sort of form to smell blood?
No. Well, I've done it before when
gonna-
I knew that Brutka's blood was orc blood.
I'm gonna touch it.
Why don't you taste it?
I'm gonna use survival to know how fresh
Why
it
don't you
is.
taste it?
Okay, you
I'm
can
not wondering.
just touch it, and with your perception, feel it's still warm.
This must have just happened.
Did you just touch it?
Yeah.
You can now start to hear sounds of moaning with your passive perception. Sounds like someone in pain.
I run in.
And you just run right in, huh?
Run in.
Logic.
Okay.
We need to talk about your behavior, alright,
As
Logic?
you run in, you immediately hear
Self-destructive.
dark arts, hellfire. No,
Stop.
I'm joking.
You just see me go back. He's back. And I'm dead. I used your feelings against you.
You fucking loot goblin. Like.
Oh my goodness.
You walk into the small study, and you can follow the blood trail very clearly up to what looks like the desk in the room. It appears you see the blue mage Xavier, the one that you were here to find. He is mortally wounded. He looks like he's been disemboweled. His intestines are spilled out onto his lap. He's gaunt. He's white. Looks like he's barely clinging to life.
Can anyone heal him?
I'll move over to him, use Spare the Dying, and also heal with heal spell on the ones as soon as it.
You want me to scoop his guts back in
You
real quick?
watch as soon as you cast those spells, you watch as they break over his form. As soon as this happens, he looks towards you. There's no use. Black magic. The necrotic energy won't let you heal me. I'm as dead. You're the first people I've seen here having tried to kill me.
Then
Why were we looking for Alexander?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because he was the traitor. Or the guy who was trying to kill the king.
Who did this to you?
That arrogant fool Armand. I thought I could get the best of him. He's much stronger than he looks.
Do you know where he is now?
Yes, he went into the royal quarters. That beast of a bodyguard is guarding the tower that he's on top of.
What bodyguard?
You can't miss him. Warborn. Large fellow. Black armor.
You're a hunter, Jez. Do you know anything about warborns?
I think we've met one before.
Yes, we have. He took things by weight. It was.
Yeah. That guy.
I wonder what happened to him.
Well,
You fight a warborn.
We didn't fight one.
You may, if you have any questions you want to ask him, you may want to ask him. He is very quickly dying.
All right.
I already asked him what I wanted to know.
Where are the other drugs going?
I
don't know what to ask.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask this question.
I don't know what to ask.
You guys have no idea why you were here to find him, do you?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Because he's a Grandmaster in Neve.
He was the one that they thought was going to try to kill, or was going to try to kill the king, King Anson.
Is that correct?
He's the blue mage that interacted with the mind flayers.
Oh. Okay.
You guys were told that before you even came here. That's why you guys were looking for him.
Did
Can
you
I-
have a
You guys
connection?
take notes.
Did you have a connection with the mind flayers in the mountains?
How do you?
It's like we know how to spell.
How do you know about that?
It doesn't matter. Are you or are you not connected to that?
Yes. Vanalia. The Council of Legends are going. We already have one on the inside. Soon, the great reputation of Vanalia will fade, and the city will fall.
Who is it? Who is it?
Your regal, proud hearts are nothing more than pompous, outdated throne warmers.
Damn it, there's another traitor. Why couldn't he just tell us?
You already know there's one person on the Council of Legends that has openly attacked you.
It's Boris.
Ah,
Thank you.
I don't remember. Oh, that guy. Right.
Everybody's like, what? I'm like,
Thanks.
Boris? He literally smashed his face in.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot that was
it
a
didn't
thing.
feel good.
It doesn't look good either. It's still pretty bad.
What? It really? Fuck you. Can't believe it. My face is still broken after all this.
Can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you smashed my face in.
Alright, so there's one more piece of shit off the face of the planet. Now what?
Seems like he didn't do it for good reasons at all.
They usually never do for all the people that we've gone up against.
I was hoping maybe there would be something. A
Launch a
logical
rifle
explanation.
through his belongings.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
That maybe he did it for something good.
You'll find out really quick
19.
that they don't.
19. Well, he is a blue mage. You are familiar with them by now enough to know that they're pretty secretive when it comes to their abilities of espionage. So you don't see any evidence on him that would be damning or would give you any sort of indication of what they were doing. But you do find that his signet ring on his hand looks quite ornate, quite prominent, and you can see that there does appear to be some sort of magic moving through the signet ring.
Find something nice?
Well, there's something going on with his ring. There's some magic involved with it. Might prove useful at some point. And if nothing else, we can have Barry look at it and see if he might be able to use it for something.
Yeah. Also, it can also be a kind of like a signature that it belongs to him. We did run into him.
What do you think
He
he
is
does?
dead.
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna put it on.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Probably nothing.
You put it on. As you put it on, what is your intelligence score
I
at?
don't know, like -20.
Same.
Intelligence score is +0.
No, what is the number? So it'd be
11.
11? Okay. For 11, you put it on, it just feels like a normal ring.
See, it's fine. I guess we just leave it here then. It's fucking useless.
It does show that, like, it's proof that he's dead. And we've
You hear a whisper in your head.
You could probably sell.
In whose head?
Your head.
I realized I said that in character.
Yep,
but it
and I was
wasn't.
thinking, like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Why'd you say that so angrily?
Whose head? You better not be mine.
You hear Devara speak to you in your head. I could tell you what that ring does.
He's really pushing this gin thing.
And why do you want me to use my wishes so bad, Mr. Devaro?
Well, it's sort of what we do. I give you your wishes, I get free.
I just feel like if I have, like, what is the limit of your wish?
Oh, I can't make you a god, but I could give you the riches of a kingdom. I could make you a king. I could make your wildest fantasies come true.
See, that seems like it's a grand thing to wish for. I don't want to waste it on just finding out what a ring is
Is he talking out loud?
I don't know if he's talking about
when I
someone
could
coming to-
just ask someone else to see what it is without a wish. You know what I mean?
Are you talking out loud?
Sure.
Oh boy.
You guys hear this half of the conversation.
Why am I not the only one hearing voices in their head now? You've talked to like 3 different things.
What are you talking about? Wishes?
Ever since I got this thing in me head, this eye, true. I have been hearing things, seeing things, but this thing is, and I pull out the lamp. I'm hearing what lives in here.
That's the thing that made you disappear.
It is.
You still have it.
I do.
What is it? What does it want?
It wants me make wishes.
Do I know anything about it, Jen? Like the fairy tales about it or anything?
You give me a knowledge history.
Well, how many wishes do you get?
Well, he apparently tricked me out of one,
That sounds about right.
and I won't let him. And I'm not letting him trick me out of another
Yeah,
because I
15.
feel like he's always trying to get me. He's always trying to trick me.
What happens after your final wish?
Who fucking knows?
That's
Maybe
a
you should
question.
find that out.
Oi,
That's a
Navarro,
question.
can you hear me?
I don't think he's gonna tell you.
Can.
Right. So what happens after me third wish?
Well, that depends. If you grant me the right to give you your third wish, then I will be free of my bindings.
Of your home here,
That is not a home, that is a prison.
of your prison here.
Is he talking about that being a prison?
So,
I'd consider it one.
so you're in servitude, and this is your. You only have to do it once.
It depends, honestly. I was given a light summon of 5. You would be number 5.
Oh, number 5.
And of course, if I had more to do, then you would, well, get your third wish, and then I would disappear into the stars, and someone else would have to find me.
Or Devaro. If I was your first one, I'll use my third wish to set you free.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Oh, well,
If he's suggesting it, why doesn't he just do it?
I just,
That's a good question.
well, I can't say what other people would have done, but I would have.
You would have or you will?
I
would have.
Why
no,
don't you
you
just do it now?
don't understand the finer things involving the social obligations of my kind.
So who did this to you?
It's not who, it's more like them.
Well,
The
You
powers
have
to be.
never been to Satar, have you?
I can't say that I have.
It's a rather a hostile place.
So lots of fights there.
Fighting in a more political sense.
Oh, that's boring. I prefer physical fights.
Yes.
Where is this conversation with this thing going?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So apparently, after its third wish, he gets set free. After me. If it was not me, he would just disappear somewhere else. So he gets free after his third wish.
And how many wishes do you have, too?
I have 2 wishes. Come ponder it. Those are very important wishes.
So if someone else got the lamp, it wouldn't be his final.
For example,
Wishes.
I could take you to the tower right now. I can tell you that the enemy waiting for you at the tower is very strong. One of you may die.
See, he's just trying to trick me out of another wish.
There is no trick. I'm not.
You tricked me out one.
You didn't
cannot-
listen.
What's he
You
saying?
Oh, he's saying he could just get us out of here. What?
Like, just out of this whole situation, just
Well,
poof us somewhere else?
to the end.
To the end.
Oh, if you wanted to leave completely, I can do that too.
Why would we want to go to the end when we could just leave?
Because we're here for something.
Wasn't it him at one point?
Technically, yeah. But now that raises more questions on what the fuck Armand is doing. And someone else here is more or less needing something from that person now.
Stop looking at me.
I mean, we could just leave right now.
Why can't you ask him just to take us there and also maybe kill the big bad guy for us?
That's a good one right there. I like that.
Ah, see, she brought up one of the rules.
There's rules to it.
What are the rules?
I can't kill things for you.
He can't kill things for me.
I can't bring things back from the dead.
Can't bring things back from the dead.
I feel like I've heard this somewhere.
And he can't make
Making
anyone
him fall in love.
fall
I've heard this somewhere.
Can't make anything fall in love with
No,
me.
I can do that.
Oh, he can do that.
I can do that.
You just made
I
that
don't
up.
like doing it. It's really fucked up. Don't make me do
I
that.
wouldn't do it.
Alright, so we can't kill him. Can he
Can you
maybe just knock him out, or...
I could weaken him for
Can he put him at a point where if we hit him once, he would die?
Near death. I like that.
He said
Ask him.
he said he can
Hmm.
make him weaker for us.
Could he turn him into like a glass statue?
Fauna, do you
Can,
really?
can you hear that, Navarro?
Yes, I can hear everything around you.
Are you really wanting to like dumb down this challenge? Like weaken?
I
I
don't.
am. I want to. We've been through fucking bloody enough already.
And look at us.
You don't
Strong.
You don't feel invigorated.
No.
You don't feel alive,
I feel like I want to be done with all this.
Jezebel.
I want to get to the end. I want to take care of this.
Jezebel. You gotta look every challenge in the eye.
How many times have you said that to her?
To what?
That you need to look
I
at every
feel like I'm
challenge.
turning
I've
into
never
this.
said that.
Listen, let's just figure out the loophole here for how we can take this guy down easily, alright? It's just, can we agree on that? Or at least have an advantage, an upper hand on him.
We impale him with blades.
My plan is to hit him so many times he is not alive anymore.
I don't think he's
Alright,
alive
well,
as
guess
it
what?
is.
Guess what? If he gets turned into a glass statue, that's one hit, we're done.
I mean, you're not wrong, but then we can't like get anything off of
Why are
him.
you doing this? How many
What does it matter if we get
Grandiose
If
anything
he's
off?
got
Fights.
something, what if he's got diamonds on him?
Turn him into a diamond!
You gotta turn him into a diamond. Turn him into a diamond.
You can literally wish for diamonds.
What if I
Sounds like
turn
it.
That doesn't kill him, you can make him a living diamond. Is that a thing?
a living diamond? Then he would be unbreakable.
Turn him into his weight worth in diamonds.
But alive, because he'll technically be dead if he's a diamond. I don't think.
It would be like a sentient diamond. It's a,
Put the
That
soul,
sounds like a terrible thing. He would be
put
able
the
to-
soul into a diamond.
Let's make. I don't want to make the fight harder.
We're not. Do you think that the diamond is gonna?
If it's a sentient diamond, yes, it's going to fucking attack us.
what?
Okay, I've seen a lot of
With
things.
his diamond arms. You told me to just turn him into a diamond.
You think that?
It's true. I've heard that you have to be very careful with these gins in your wording.
I do want to bring up a point for you, though. You see, I can weaken him if you want me to try to turn him into a statue of diamonds. I can do that.
That would be strengthening him, not diamonds class.
However,
That's what I fucking said.
however, it becomes tricky when the target is sentient, and even trickier if they're powerful with magic.
He even agrees with me. It would be a bad idea.
I did not say that. No, it wouldn't.
It would be a bad idea to turn him into anything in one.
All right. What if we turned him to what if we turned him into like a baby? All right.
You really want to go in there and just see some baby in robes going?
I could de-age him.
Could you take away his? Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Do what? What?
Take away his voice. Take
Why?
away his arms. He can't cast anything then.
Can he make him human?
No, he can't return people back to life.
But he is undead. So you can... so if they're already dead...
Make him not undead. Turn him into a human.
That's what he said. And then also, same thing.
What? Same thing. What?
He can't turn anyone back. He can't turn anyone alive.
But they're not dead. Isn't there a loophole to that?
I hate that I have to talk to you. The things that you say for
I wish I could talk to you, goddammit!
Maybe I could wish for my intelligence score.
Whoa!
If you wish that, I could bring
His brain just goes...
Hold on, be careful with what you're saying.
Wait a minute. I didn't say anything incriminating.
All right, we need to get this over with because time's ticking. I don't know what's going on at the end of this road.
I could slow time down if you needed.
He said he could slow down time.
I can slow down time.
You can slow down time.
Yeah,
You can turn back time.
What was that? I don't know.
the braces.
They're boots.
Remember the talking? Yeah, those things. The talking boots.
Oh, this means boots.
Sorry, I meant.
I didn't know that they could slow down time.
Yeah, how do you think I just showed up next to Faulkner out of nowhere during that fight?
Yeah, that
You-
was
you
pretty
d-
impressive.
You do that a lot, actually.
I do?
I've seen it happen multiple times.
Where I just appear out of nowhere?
Yes.
That's a lie. Laughing day. Lies do not become you.
It doesn't become you. All right. So
I did the person I have to be that with. He's such a fucking idiot.
I heard that.
What did he say?
You call me an idiot.
It's endearing. It's endearing.
How is being an idiot endearing?
Why don't you try hitting it?
You make it work, Faulkner, and you should be proud of that.
Yeah, it's true. You can hit me by punching yourself in the face.
No, I can't.
No, you can't what?
That would just mean I hit myself in the face.
Why are you gonna hit yourself in the face?
No,
Oh, why would you?
because he wants me to.
But that would hurt him.
Is that his wish, Father, for you to?
All right, we need to decide right now. Are you making a wish, or are you tabling it? And we just
I think we should table it for
we
now.
just want to foolishly rush in there.
We'll revisit this when we like around
When we're close to death?
Armand.
What?
Armand.
You want to revisit when we're near him?
Yeah, let's put a pin in it, and we'll revisit this topic like before we tackle Armand.
Can you
If
make
we-
it so he's on fire?
We have to find him first.
Right.
Who knows how to get there?
True.
Should we just start walking again?
I think so.
Let's go left.
Left on we go.
Fauna, we really have to talk about you hearing stuff now.
What man?
It's a dead end.
What's in here?
I've heard a lot of things in my own head before.
This is the other side of the bridge.
Sometimes they don't say really nice things.
What do we see, good friend? 19.
The other side of this bridge looks like it leads to a access to the roof. So you can see a ladder that goes up from here.
Alright. I don't know if this is really where we need to go. Maybe. Could be a lookout. We can see around the castle.
We can see where the tower is, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up the ladder.
All right, just you.
Just me.
As you go up the ladder, you come up to the top of this little portion of the bridge, and you can see a good view of everything. The rain's falling down. Yeah, you can see the tower. The tower is on the other side of the manor. You are in the wrong portion of the manor. It looks like it's on the east side, where the royal quarters were. And
We're on the wrong side.
And you can see that the tower has massive gargoyle heads that are breathing fire off of it. You can see what looks like a massive spell being currently performed, and you can also see the stars in the sky beginning to turn green.
It looks intimidating.
What is he saying?
What do you mean? Why is it intimidating?
Why don't you come up?
I go up.
You see everything I just described.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Who's Jesus Christ?
It's a guy I met at a bar one time. He was very interesting.
Holy
He
filling
turned
gold.
water into wine. It was crazy. I got so drunk that night. Anyway, that doesn't look good, that whole situation. Need I point out the stars?
So that's
Forgot-
where Armand's at, right? Because that's what it looks like. Right?
I think maybe you should use one of those wishes to wish us over there, because it looks like time is very quickly running out. Or maybe Lavender can take turns flying us over there.
That too. Could save you a wish. Hey, Labade, wanna come up?
Sure. Okay.
I'll also go up.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are all now on top of this bridge, this interior bridge. Technically, you're on what looks like a catwalk.
So what we're thinking is Armand is there, in that intimidating spot of the castle. Instead of using his wish to get us there, he could fly us.
Do we really want to go over there? What are those things breathing fire?
It's like gargoyle heads.
They're like gargoyle heads on the tower, like decorative pieces, and they are breathing fire.
Here's what I can
Continuous
do.
fire.
I can make 3 of us invisible. I don't know if one of you have the ability to be invisible on your own.
I used to, not anymore.
So I can make 3 of us invisible.
For how long?
Up to an hour.
I don't really want to go over with the fire. Oh, why?
Well, the other option is he wishes us over there. It seems like quite a waste, in my opinion. Or we go back in and we go through the maze and probably run out of time.
If we go through the maze, we go fast.
You also have to remember, my small, muscular little friend.
Remember what?
Well, I told you there's a rather strong enemy waiting for you at the bottom of the tower.
Oh, right. He said there's a strong enemy waiting for us on the bottom of the tower.
Is it the Warborn thing?
Is it the Warborn thing?
Wow, your memory is touchy. Yes, it is the Warborn.
It is the Warborn.
Are you asking him? Alexander told us that.
Xavier.
Exactly.
What does he know about the Warborn?
Yeah, that's a good question right there.
What do you know about it?
It's strong. I can sense its aura from here.
It's strong. He can sense his aura from here.
Well,
I don't know much about Warborns. I might even try to fight him.
does it look like the roofs connect so we could basically walk along the roofs over
You
there?
could try, but portions of this are segmented where there'd be massive gaps that you couldn't make. You could get closer, but you couldn't make it all the way to the tower. Also, the tower itself is the highest portion of the manor. There's no rooftop access that would get you to the top of where they're at. You would need to either go from the inside of the tower and take the stairway up, or fly up there, or have something teleport you up there. Up to you all.
Let's. I don't remember the name of that. The Pteranodon? I think that's what I changed into when we were on Azaltivado, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I could fly us over there. Is that what you want me to do?
It's a good option.
How you said it's raining?
Yeah.
Is it like a thunderstorm situation?
Yeah, there's lightning.
All right, I'll try. I don't know. Can I step off? Like, is it like open where I could?
Yeah, where you're standing right now, you could make your way up to a roof portion of the bridge where you could jump off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, and just to get a little bit more room, and then I'll turn into that Pteranodon.
All right. So you watch as Lavande turns into a massively large, basically dinosaur, pterodactyl-esque creature.
Mm-hmm. And I'll fly back up and land on the edge of the roof. And
You wouldn't have to jump off. You could have done it right there on the.
oh, okay.
Yeah, roof.
Sorry, I was trying to save room because it is a pretty big.
All right,
Here we go.
let's do this then. I'm gonna boop, boop, boop.
Invisibility.
Yes. Actually, it's 3 additional, so it'd be all of us.
Okay.
So
So
we're
you all
invisible.
go invisible,
Yeah, and
and you fly to the tower.
yes, I'll fly to the tower, or I'll to get a better view because we only see one portion of it, right?
Yeah, you're from looking up at it, so you're gonna be flying up to the tower.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of canvass the area too to make sure that we know
The
exactly.
top of the tower has a kind of like how it almost looks like the top of a gazebo.
Okay.
The tower is got pillars that hold the roof up, and it's like open air, so you can fly in through the pillars and land in this little portion. That's where they're standing. You can see the ritual being basically performed. Inside of this area, you can see what looks like a tomb or like a sarcophagus in the center of this area, as well as 2 larger gargoyles. You hear a voice inside of your head. Well, I gave you a chance. You call for me in the middle of that fight. It's gonna cost you 2 wishes.
What?
And you hear his voice fade.
All right, everyone, listen to me carefully. The spell drops as soon as you attack something. So be careful with what you're doing.
And so I can fly inside, and there are people standing casting this ritual.
You can see what looks like Armand, and you can see his wife, his lover, Lady Elaine, standing there as well.
Just those 2.
That's all you see.
That's all you see.
I want to slam into them.
You want to try to slam into them.
No, I'm thinking. Because I don't know if they can see us.
You ready for that 3-1? Trying to slam into them, bro?
No. I guess I can just land on the edge of where they could still be able to get off, since they're invisible.
Okay.
All right, I'll get off.
Sign.
All right.
And ice cream.
God damn it.
Fuck was that?
That was Grim dropping his bone.
He likes to just drop his fucking bone, over and over and over again. It's a weird game for him.
There it is.
There it is.
Wow, it takes a while for that song to kick in.
Quiet intro.
As you bring yourselves and you land down into the platform, you can see the glow. You actually flew over what looks like this nestle of like thorns. It looks like the top of this has been overgrown with natural foliage and thorns. As you flow over it, you land down on the ground. You immediately realize that Armand stops and he looks over towards his wife. He moves over towards her. As he looks towards her, continue the ritual. I'll deal with them. You see, as she looks towards him. Of course, we cannot afford to divulge our plans. As he turns over and looks towards you, welcome, guests of honor. Perhaps you should come out and show yourselves.
Not sure how he sensed that we're here, but I'm not risking it. I'm gonna start looping around so I can kind of get closer to his wife.
As you start to move, this is childish. He's going to go ahead and cast Counterspell at 7th level on your invisibility.
Natural 1.
I'll dodge. I'll use the dodge action.
As he does, it breaks your invisibility. You all become visible. The moment you see him, he stands there. Now, that's better. The sleeper will be awoken. You cannot stop it. You hear that sound inside of your head telling you, get my blade.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?
Kill him.
I need you to calm down, alright? Stressing me out. You're worse than the last one. I'm looking around. Do I see it anywhere? Does it look like it's on him, or...?
You don't see it on him. However, you watch as he looks towards all of you. How do you actually expect to defeat me? The 4 of you?
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
Maybe burn away.
Burn away. Yeah. Oh, is it because you've already killed a vampire?
Have we killed a vampire? Oh, that fat fuck.
You don't remember?
That was a vampire?
I don't think he was a vampire.
That was
he
pretty
a vampire?
weak for a vampire.
That was one of your friends, right? He went down like a
He
sob.
was weak. He was like a fucking sore thumb.
Yes.
Are you as weak as he is? Vampires, you say?
I enjoy the gusto you bring to me. It has been a long time since I've ever had someone face me with such courage.
Yeah, we could call it that.
I'm also going, I'm gonna funk mage armor myself.
Like I'm looking awesome, but my legs are
As
like...
you do, but I am far, far worse than a vampire.
You're an ultra vampire.
Super vampire.
And
vampire.
you watch as he begins to, I will show you what the power of Verate can do. And you see him begin to basically brace himself. You watch the ground cracks beneath his feet, and you see the pillars begin to shake and rumble. You look as the top of the tower begins to crack and split. You watch as his form grows, and he gets larger and larger and larger, and he breaks through the roof as you see what appears to be a black vampiric dragon. Wings outstretched. I am Armand, the immortal blood. Face me and know death. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
I'm sorry, are we fighting a vampire dragon?
Yes, you are fighting a
What
vampire
the
dragon.
fuck?
What have you done?
A vampire
You guys have me
dragon?
fly to this thing.
Yeah, you're stuck with us now, boy.
He's a dreampire.
A drampire? Shut the fuck
A
up.
dragpire?
So yes, this is a dragon who has basically taken the vampiric embrace. So,
That's nuts.
I hate it.
so we will start this boss fight next
Amber.
Sunday.
What's his breath weapon? Is it blood?
Sanguine breath.
It sounds
Sounds,
wet.
sounds weak.
Why'd you say
We'll
that?
see.
Why'd you say that?
I'll take
So,
it. Full force.
anyways, thank you all for joining us. It's been fun. You guys are right at the tail end of this big, huge. Took a nice little shortcut at the end, so you guys cleaved off. I think another potential fight. We would have probably have gone a little bit longer if you guys would have went to the bottom of the tower, but I'll have to.
We can still go. We can still go.
No,
I
you
feel
guys
like
have already made your decisions.
I feel
so.
like there was more leveling up to do before this fight. Fuck.
So, you guys chose the shortcut, which has its advantages.
Challenges.
Has its advantages. You guys definitely are on time. You are before the stars have.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have the time anyway. We couldn't have done it.
So I mean, you also could have used the wishes to pull time back. But so you guys made your decisions. We'll see how the next episode plays out. And you guys are.
Fathers to save every single wish for the important stuff like diamonds.
And you guys are also at full health and long rest. So you guys are going into this fresh. You guys are going into this the strongest you possibly could be.
True.
No, the strongest I could be is level 20.
You should wish for a dragon to fight on our side. You should wish for.
A radiant dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. That was...
You want to? Is that what you want to do? We'll have to wait until next episode.
Of Dragon Balls.
Vampire's back tomorrow.
Yeah, season
For
5,
everyone
guys.
who's been asking. It returns tomorrow. We're doing 8 p.m. Central.
Believe it or
tomorrow.
not, a vampire dragon will also be a next episode.
I was going to say, really?
It's probably it's like the final step for Memphis, really.
Is
That's
to
all he
become a
needs
vampire
now.
dragon?
A vampire dragon. Why not?
Vampire
Make it happen.
next week.
Tomorrow.
It's gonna
Tomorrow.
be.
Tomorrow.
But without anything else, thank you all again. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe this video. It helps us with all of the algorithms and stuff with YouTube. And until next time, remember to always embrace the dark. Good night, everyone.